Welcome back to Dudes and Do's, and today is somewhat of a channel update. My channel just hit 11,000 subscribers, and I don't do these a lot, but I'm certainly grateful. I'm grateful for everyone coming along on this journey, because it really is a journey. I started this channel basically to document our lives so we can look back on all of our adventures. And as I started to do that, I became more interested in the art of storytelling, the art of creativity, and that's nonfiction, by the way. We're not going to make anything up. We're going to try to just use the tools that are out there to bring you our adventures, our trips, our journeys. While a lot of it is very positive, a lot of it is very fun, whimsical. Not everybody gets to do these types of things. I always say that it's important that if you have something in your mind that you want to do, that you should definitely do it. Every day is just going by so quickly. You just never know when it's your time. We've lost people in our lives personally that just came too quickly. So that's kind of why I started this journey, is to tell our story. We're interested in learning and growing constantly. It's a part of my career where I'm just always having to learn something new. Growing up, I was always trying to learn something new. Very grateful for 11,000 subscribers. This year has been a roller coaster. Started out going to Iceland in the winter, probably one of the best trips I've ever taken. Just, epic adventure. We did it on our own. We traveled just the two of us. We got a 4-wheel drive vehicle, and it was every last bit of adventurous. And I can't wait to go back. I want to go back in the summertime, and then of course we did our trip up to New York to see family. We went to Vero Beach. Where else did we go? We went on a cruise into the Caribbean. We went to Disney World. Went to Orlando, spent some time in Orlando. Super fun, excellent year. So it's always really kind of encouraging to see those milestones and approach them. Really is you're getting close. I kind of get excited that I'm getting close to them, getting close to another big number. And the more merrier, the more the merrier, because if I can inspire just one person to just get out and see your world and not go to the same place every time. Love going to places that I enjoy being there, like Disney World, SeaWorld, the beach, the same beach. There's just so much of this planet to see. And, just goes back to just get out there. Get out there and see the world. Life is just too, I want to say, effing short. Just going to say it's too damn short. You'll notice that my kind of demeanor right now is very calm. I'm just not super excited, because the next thing I'm going to tell you that has to do with this channel update, I'm going to try not to lose my cool here, but it has to do with Ellie, who is just as much a piece of this channel, and we bring her to as many different places as we possibly can. Well, there's been kind of a scare. We've had kind of a scare, and we're still figuring out what it is. We don't know exactly what it is. We kind of zeroed in on a couple of possibilities. And I wanted to tell the story because it's just, she's a big part of the channel. A lot of you guys watch her videos and shorts and know her personally or have met her, and it's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking. We got Ellie when she was eight weeks old. Somebody yelling in the background. We got Ellie when she was 8 weeks old, and she's my little girl. She's our little girl. I mean, we have such a connection with her. She understands us, we understand her, and we have a bond. We have a very, very strong bond. I've had golden retrievers, labs, chows, you name it. I've had many dogs in my life. Labrador retrievers, all sweet dogs, all very well behaved. But I have formed this bond with Ellie just because of the amount of time I have had her. We've spent so much time in the car together. I've trained her since she was a puppy. She went to lots of different Agile and Canine Good Citizen and star puppy training. She communicates just like a human. She may not talk, but she lets us know. Anyway, we were in the park about a month ago, playing like we usually do, throwing the ball, getting our exercise, and a friend, Ellie's friend Max was there, and all of a sudden she froze up, and I heard this like screech from her mouth, and she kind of started to fall over, and I ran over. I kind of caught her on the way down, and she was having a seizure. Now I know this because I've had a golden retriever growing up that had seizures due to fireworks, and we always had to calm her down. This is a little bit different. It's a little more intense than what my golden had, but it was all the most shocking experience of my entire adult life. I knew what to do. I calmed her down, and it was shocking to the people that were with me. They were like, we need to get her a hospital, we need to get her to a doctor. I said, okay, our doctor's only 5 minutes away, let's just go. Wasn't even thinking straight. Daniel had a car. We rushed her to my doctor. Doctor turned us away. Now, I'm pretty sure that they take the same oath that regular doctors take, and you are not supposed to turn a person away. We've since moved on to a new doctor. Don't want to change the story. Went to the emergency vet close by. They checked her out. They let us know seizures are, can happen to these dog breeds. Could also be something else. We don't know yet. Could just be seizures. Fast forward, after we start thinking clearly, we start thinking, what could it be? What could be causing this? She's 8 years old. She's never had a seizure in her entire life. Most of the stuff you read online says between 2 and 6 years old is when you'll see them, if it's epilepsy. So we thought it was her medication. We looked it up. Sure enough, side effect, epilepsy. Side effect, cysts. Side effect, all these things. Attitude changes, and she's only been on it for a year and a half at most, because she has such bad allergies. Well, took her off of that immediately. Okay, now because we took her off of that, she's going to be super itchy, right? So we have to do something. So we put her on Benadryl. Well, Benadryl makes her like a zombie. So we did that for a week. And mind you, she had another seizure 2 days later, just coming off of the Apoquel. We went back to the emergency vet, make sure there's nothing serious. She's no longer on medication. We've changed her diet. We've given her coconut oil. We've given her lots of omega-3s. We've switched her more pointing towards like a raw foods diet. She's doing good. It's been over a week now since she's had any seizure or anything like that. Her attitude is coming back. Her body seems pretty good. We still don't know what it is. We have some doctor's appointments coming up in the future. It just really is like I've hit a brick wall. It has sucked the life out of me. And it's sucked the life out of Amy. And poor Amy is just working hard. She's doing really well at work and school, and full-blown editing constantly, trying to film, our journeys. And then this comes along, and it is like being hit by a bus. And we haven't got much sleep yet because with the allergies, Ellie's chewing her paws and she's scratching her face and constantly getting up in the middle of the night. It's like she's a puppy again. Instead of crying, she's chewing, and so we're trying to combat that with omega-3s and anti-inflammatories. Well, it's just hard. And because she's a part of the channel, I wanted to update this channel, let y'all know what the frig is happening, and know that we are doing the best we can for her and ourselves. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. It's not always peachy keen. And so I just wanted to take this real quick. I don't want to make this a huge video, but in the next couple of weeks, we're going to go see my dad and stepmom, spend some time with them just because they're a little bit older. And my dad didn't feel well. He didn't want to come down here this year. Usually they drive. They don't want to fly. And we're going to New York. You're coming along. Sorry for this melancholy kind of somber mood, but it is just one of those times where, life is not just working out right now in the most positive way. And I always hope that it's going to be good. I always hope for the best, but it's a very confusing time just in general. You don't know what's right anymore. You don't know what's wrong anymore. And it's very scary, very strange times. So we've put a lot of our focus on Ellie right now. I work from home, so it works out well. I can keep an eye on her, trying to keep her calm, let her heal more, let her, have a healthier diet, and she's just the greatest. She is just the greatest. Also, in the next couple of videos, while we're in New York, we'll probably be editing these, but we went up to Hendersonville, North Carolina, and spent some time after the disaster of a hurricane. They were not prepared. We went up to Hendersonville to get away after Amy's semester. We went up to this Zen retreat of a house, and we just chilled and relaxed. Went to wineries, went to breweries, ate delicious food, and so that's coming up soon. Hopefully I'll put this out before then so that you'll know. It's a quick video, so I should be able to edit it pretty quickly. And then today we're doing Hollywood Studios edit will come out later on. I've got to get moving. I got to get to Trader Joe's. We're buying turkey stuff, buying turkey preparations. We're packing them up. We're bringing them on the road with us. Going to freeze everything, so we don't have to worry about buying it during the week. And that's what we're doing. I want to thank everybody. If you made it this far in the video and you're not depressed, I want to thank you for just tuning in, subscribing, supporting the channel. Remember to always hit that thumbs up button when you're watching. You spend that time. Let's the channel algorithm on YouTube lets them know that you enjoyed the video. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're going to do our best here. I thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along on this journey of a roller coaster we call life. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, dudes.